First of all, is there a tape that has audio and video of the transfer of the 50,000?
You would have to talk to Director Patel about that.
No, I'm talking to you.
I don't know the answer,
Yeah,
Senator.
you do know the answer to
Don't
that.
call me a liar.
I didn't call you a liar.
You just said I know the answer. I said I don't know the answer.
Well,
you have to talk to
okay,
Director Patel. What I said is that
Let me put it
investigation was
another way.
closed.
If you don't know, why don't you know whether there was a tape and video?
I just got through watching today the hearing with Pam Bondi, who is the United States Attorney General. And the first thing I want to say is that I believe that this is a failure of the Democratic leadership, specifically the United States senators from the Democratic Party. The first reason is that you all did not ask, for most of you, did not ask questions that were beyond the surface. It was nothing to her to answer those questions. That tells me that somebody didn't prepare adequately. The second thing is that Pam Bondi responded as if she owned the show until you, as a United States Senator, put everything back as it's supposed to be in your 10 minutes. You run the show. Witnesses don't like it. That's how it works for both parties. And the reality is that when she wants to keep talking, reclaiming my time, reclaiming my time, reclaiming my time. Mr. Chair, Madam Chair, Mr. Chair, Madam Chair, reclaiming my time, reclaiming my time, reclaiming my time. Mr. Chair, Madam Chair, Mr. Chair, Madam Chair. They'll get tired if she doesn't let it go. And they'll put the gavel and we continue on. The next part is, which is what, number 3? You have 10 minutes. Learn how to use your darn 10 minutes. Why are you asking, because you shouldn't, in the last 60 seconds, a question to Pam Bondi, who when she's answered will keep going, and she's going to say something that's the messaging, the talking points to reinforce in everyone's mind the lies that might be told to the American people. Use your last 2 minutes to commentate. And when she says, I'd like to respond, nothing was asked of the witness. You need to make it difficult for them to justify the things that they do. There was one senator who really Pam Bondi was careful about, and that was Senator Mazie. Because as soon as it came that time, the first thing was that Pam Bondi, she dropped her arrogance like this. And when she was asked a question, she totally slowed down and she was like, whoa, wait a minute. And when she responded, she was much more cautious and she was slower. That's not an accident. And all of you as United States senators for the Democratic Party, you can do better. And it's not because we need clones, it's that you're failing just in the areas that I'm talking about. And all we heard today was messaging, Pam Bondi, that has been messaging from Trump and his administration. And it's a shame that I can think of the messaging right now in my mind that she talked about, but the messaging of the Democratic Party that I can't. You are failing, Democratic leadership.